Steve Johnson. And this video is the easy way to write your Kindle book. What we propose to cover in this video is how you can use advertising sales appeals to create a better Kindle book. Now, one of my heroes is John Caples. He was a legend in the advertising industry who wrote a classic book I've used for years. The title of it is How to Make Your Advertising Make Money. Caples hated advertising that didn't pull its weight. Caples expected advertising to stop being cute and funny and start making sales. If not sales, then he expected the advertising to at least make the phone ring and help the business that was running the ads. One of my favorite chapters is on how the recasting and the creating of headlines can make more money. Caples' advice was simple. Focus on tested sales appeals when you're selling anything. Those sales appeals zero in precisely on what people want, not what they need, what they want. According to Caples' own personal research and experience, he reveals that people want to protect their health, restore good health, have a better appearance, maybe they want to get rid of acne, lose weight, reduce fat. People want to feel more sexy. They want to get more sex. They want to find love and be fulfilled. People want to make more money. They want to save more money. They want to get a deal or bargain. People want to get ahead at the office. They want to retire comfortably. People want to pay off debts. They want to be admired. They want to be bragged about. They want to be thought of as a leader. People want to provide for their family. People want to enjoy being married. People want to get married. People want to do creative things. They want to stop worrying. They want to avoid embarrassing situations. People also want to be comfortable. They want to be liked. They want to enjoy their leisure time. People want to be financially secure in their old age. They also want to explore new educational opportunities and learn new things. Other people want to win money. They want to win prizes. They want to get for things. People want to recover from setbacks. People want to quit bad habits. People want to feel more comfortable. They want to gain new friends, travel to new places. They want to enjoy. They also want to pursue their favorite hobbies. They want to spend more time with those they love. They want to be at peace. People want to find time to do the things they really like. Want to learn new. Now that's a long list of items, but it's not all of them. As you can see, this list is long, and it's important to note that not every proven sales appeal has a positive, happy spin. Some appeals are based on worry and fear and pain. Will you run out of money during retirement? Will you get sick? Will you be able to keep up with the rising cost of living? Will you be able to keep up with your kids? Will you be able to keep up with the neighbors? Will you be able to keep up with the competition at work? It's important to heed this list. Publish what people want, not what they need. Narrowly targeting your ebook to focus on several of these time-tested sales appeals, and these appeals are what readers want, will help you reach visitors who are quickly scanning through lots of titles in the Amazon Kindle store. And you want to make yours stand out. Take the title of this ebook as one example. And what started out as how to write better titles to sell more ebooks, my research discovered that very few people even searched on this topic. Sell more ebooks was a phrase that was very uncommon. I do abandon the idea. No, I actually found out that a more common phrase used was how to market ebooks or simply publish on Kindle. So what I did is I rethought the project and put together the information to help people publish on Kindle, and with that there are a lot of different chapters, if you like. Now, marketing an ebook is an old-fashioned way of thinking in my book. For nonfiction ebooks, I don't even like to use the term write an ebook. It's more about creating an ebook these days. It's much the same way as someone might advise you to go out and find a need and fill it when you asked him how to make money in business. As a tribute to John Cable's, I repurposed his title on the book of his I praised earlier, dubbing what you're reading now to The Easy Way to Write Your Kindle Book. Now let me point something out. I feel writing fiction is much different than what we'll cover in this video. You have to create compelling characters in fiction. You have to write believable dialogue. You have to have a snappy pacing to your plot. Your plot has to be interesting. There has to be a series of twists and turns in the action and have them all tie up to, in the end, tie all the loose ends together. You have to have a satisfying climax that will make your readers want more. It will actually take your reader's breath away. Nonfiction is different. When you create nonfiction how-to titles, I feel the best way to be successful, and by being successful I mean sell lots of ebooks at a fair price to make money online, the best way to be successful is to research what potential readers are looking for, research solutions, the answers, create the step-by-step plans to help them achieve what they want, and then finally create, format, illustrate, upload, and promote your ebook yourself. Now that's a lot to do. But if you're going to invent something, wouldn't you put all your energy and your intelligence and sweat labor into inventing something people actually needed and wanted to buy right away? I know I would. In my opinion, nonfiction, how-to-do-it-yourself ebooks will tend to sell better, longer, and at a higher price point than any other type of digital work I can think of. So before you waste a lot of time writing the wrong ebook and spend time researching, writing, editing, publishing, and promoting the wrong topic, you want to pick one that will make you the most money. So follow these simple steps that follow and determine your best options by writing in your notebook notes to yourself in these areas. So get your notebook out and let's cover some areas. Ask yourself this simple question. What do I love to do? Write it down at the top of the page. And below that, write down your answers to that question. Let's take about 30 seconds to do that right now, because I think the answers will lead you to consider what you're passionate about in life, work, play, and your relationships. Let's work on it about 15 more seconds and we'll move on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, by now you should have a handful of answers to that question. What do I love to do? I feel that being passionate about something is what made you write that down on that list. And I think the answer to that question is where you'll find the energy that you're going to need to follow through on a subject long enough so that you can dig up all the information, compile the information, craft the wording, find the illustrations, and distribute your work to others, finding others who are able and willing to pay for this information. Now go back to your notebook and write down 3 to 5 word phrases. We're going to call these keyword phrases that come naturally. Now these phrases could be things like work from home, natural acne remedies, how to stop smoking fast, whatever you've written down as popular, passionate things. Take your notebook, pick up your pen, and write down those 5 phrases now. Write them down in the words that come naturally to you, as if you were searching for more information on those things. This relates to the things you love to do, and when you go to a search engine, you'd use these phrases to type them the way you speak them. Let's spend about 15 more seconds on this, and we'll move on to the next section. Now some of these phrases will be winners, some will not, That's okay. Let's get them down on paper. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we should have at least 5 3 to 5 word phrases that come naturally to you. Remember, your key to success is eliminating the keyword phrases that you've written down on your notebook that have low demand and or high supply. Now this means you don't want to chase after topics that don't have a lot of people looking for them, and or you don't want to spend a lot of time working on a book that has too many web pages or books competing on that keyword. Now another factor in your decision-making process of what topics to pursue will be how valuable your keywords will be. In search engine rankings, it's nice to rank high in the search engine results for your keyword, but if nobody is buying in that category, or if advertisers are not spending money on ads in those search results, it's kind of a clue that you'll be barking up the wrong tree with your ebook efforts. And you're likely going to spend a lot of time writing an ebook that very few people will want to buy. Remember, if they don't need it, they're not going to spend money on it. Let's repeat that again. If readers don't need it, they're not going to spend money on it. Now, I know earlier I said you want to focus on things people want, not what they need. But if they don't think they need it, then they don't think they want it. And if they don't want it, they're not going to spend money on it. I know I keep pounding away at the same topic, but it's very important that you understand that. And charging for your ebook is the only way you'll make steady cash in this business. There are a lot of without getting paid, but when you are writing nonfiction books and investing the time and the capital and the free time to do this, you need to get a return for your effort. Now here's how to run keyword searches. Google AdWords external keyword tool has changed over the last year. This used to be a free tool that provided you with basic overview of how valuable selected keywords would be. I used it for several years and was very happy with the results. Now you actually have to set up an account with Google to get access to their keyword planner. Now it only costs $5. If you don't have $5, find $5. Sell something you have and get $5. Borrow $5. Don't go to lunch one day and you'll have $5. It's a good use of your money to invest in yourself and to use the Google AdWords keyword planner, is what they call it now. You'll be able to see at a glance by using this free tool a rough estimate of how many times the keywords were searched on a Google search. The keywords that you wrote down earlier in your notebook, you can plug those in one at a time. You can hit enter and you'll be able to see how many times people search for that. You'll also be able to see the average cost per click. It's abbreviated CPC. You'll be able to see what advertisers paid trying to outrank one another within the AdWords ad system. Here's a screenshot of that keyword tool, and I just really believe it's a great way to start getting clues as to what people are actually searching for online. Many times just a change in the way that you phrase your keyword search could mean the difference of thousands, maybe tens of thousands of results. The most important part is that you need to analyze the results using the keyword tool. So you might find a lot of monthly searches on a topic, but it's not a lot of value to the advertiser. Likewise, you might find a lot of value to the advertiser, but there's not a lot of people searching on that keyword. In my opinion, the average CPC of less than 50 cents tells me my keyword phrases don't really have a lot of value. I might want to reconsider targeting a book using those keywords. On the other hand, if the average cost per click is $3 or more, then I've had experiences, and I know people have experiences, that I really have a winner on me. The other side of the equation is going direct to search engines to get a tally of the number of websites that show up in these searches. You want to find out the number of pages at the top of the search results and find out how they approach the subject, what your competition is. You want to analyze this. So moving from keyword searches to search engine results and comparing these numbers is very important, because sometimes the numbers are just absolutely massive. You may have millions of results, but maybe only 2,000 people a month are typing that phrase into Google. On the other hand, sometimes you'll find a gem of a keyword search. It has lots of searches, maybe 50,000 or 100,000 people a month looking for it, and the results returned are fewer than 250,000 websites. This one's a golden opportunity to pursue. I think it's going to be these high demand, low supply keywords that should lead you to writing a winning combination of elements that will work into your ebook project and help your book stand out from the pack. I have used Google Search for many years, and old reliable Google Search has been my preferred way to seek out information. I believe it is the leading search engine and continues to be the place a lot of people begin their. I tend to go to Google when I want to find something fast, and although that may change in the future, with all the great free tools Google offers, such as Gmail, blog accounts, FeedBurner, a lot of the free services that Google offers, I'd say that the search engine powerhouse will suffice to help you hone in on the most profitable niches when you're creating your ebook. I like to scroll down to the bottom of the search results when I pull up a page and seek out related search suggestions that Google plugs in at a lot of the pages. That helps what I call splinter out my keyword search even further. It may bring up keywords I hadn't even thought of and help zero in on a tighter niche. I also like to use the autofill feature that Google introduced over the last couple of years. And especially over the last year, you can type in keyword searches that you start typing, and they'll start suggesting what to put, what you're looking for, based on the number of searches you had. Now, the number of searches doesn't mean that people are willing to buy those things. However, sometimes you can come up with some clues. And as you type in the phrase, how to stop, and pause for a minute, maybe make a space, and maybe type in the letter A, you'll get some of the most popular search engine queries right away that start with A. And you can go through the whole alphabet this way. Many times discovering niche topics can make you money using these Google tools. And at this point, your nonfiction ebook will likely turn out to be a step-by-step instruction book on how to stop something, how to get something, how to restore something, or how to recover from something. And so when you type in those intro phrases such as how to get and wait a minute, you may get 6 or 7 results. How to restore, wait, you may get some suggestions that way, or how to recover, wait, and they'll throw out some automatic spaces to you. Many times you're rewarded with lucrative niche ideas that you'd never thought of. And best of all, it may help you narrow down your ideas into popular searches that lots of other people are now typing into Google search. It's time consuming, and there are pieces of software that will help with this. However, if you look at the bottom of the search results, you'll often see alternative or related search terms that may spark new micro-niche ideas that no one else